Well, hello everyone, my name is Prime and welcome back to this episode of ETS2 Showcases back here in ETS2. Love to be here in ETS2. And today we are here in Budapest and we're heading down to Szeged, or however you say that little town down here. I have no idea. As you can tell, it's not a very long delivery, and there is a reason for that. Simply because we don't really have a ton of news here on ETS2. So it's really hard for me to do the commentary, but I really want to get back here on ETS2 because I know a lot of you guys love it. I definitely love it as well, and I've been neglecting it a little bit as well. But we are hauling in our ownable dumper here, and we are driving the DAF XF 2021 version, of course. About 57,000 pounds of ore, so it should be a very good delivery indeed. I'm pretty sure this truck can handle it, but let's go ahead and get on the road. Hopefully everyone is doing well. I certainly am, my word. It's been well, I guess I should say it's only been a few weeks since I've been here actually on ETS2 Showcases because of the 1.44 official launch, which of course I am running. Why wouldn't I be? But you know what? As I mentioned just there in the intro, it is very hard to talk about longer episodes here on ETS2 as of late because of the lack of news really here. Just on the upcoming stuff. We know a lot about on the American truck side of things because we have Montana, Texas, all that good stuff. But on ETS2 with the whole Heart of Russia DLC pushed back / delay, whatever is happening there, is really put a bit of a blockade on the new stuff coming for ETS2. That being said, we do have a little bit of I guess there was a little bit of a teaser or a hint out on the SCS Software Twitter, and I do believe some of their other social media had it as well, about some live streams and some possible content coming, I believe actually this week as of recording this video, and of course the launch week of this video, for the Renault T, the Renault T series trucks. By the looks of it, could be, and from some of the great detectives in the community, could be receiving a tuning pack or customization pack from SCS Software and Renault Trucks. So I think that would be a very interesting addition. So definitely keep an eye out for any Prime news from me, because I will do my best to get that out to you guys as soon as possible. And of course, I'll be doing a video on that pack whenever it comes out. Fingers crossed soon as well. But on the map DLC side of things, I know there is some potential talk about some other various expansions, and I do know that there was some potential word about a Ukraine DLC now, because we do know the Heart of Russia DLC has been temporarily, or for a good while now, pushed back or paused on the whole release and development of that. Now, we do have a feeling that it was quite far into development, if not done, when it came for the map itself, because of how late in the stages of creation it actually was. But we haven't heard any new news because there hasn't been any promotion of, I guess you could say, Russian-focused content as of late. But nonetheless, we do have, there was some speculation in a sense, but possibly a confirmation. I may have misinterpreted it or misread it, but as far as I know, there was some talk about a new development of a Ukrainian DLC instead of coming out first before some of the others. Now, some of you ETS2 veterans and those who even may keep up to some of the more fine details of stuff more than I'm even able to. Please correct me down in the comments if what I'm saying is completely wrong, but as far as I know, there is talk about a Ukraine DLC coming, well, who knows when, but hopefully sooner rather than later. Also, when you just look at the map, and I'll just do this quickly, Ukraine is a great size country here, and this would really expand the map, and then also really give us some options here through, I guess this is Belarus, and yeah, and then of course we have the Russia area here, which this would have been the Heart of Russia DLC in here somewhere. So there's definitely some options there with Ukraine, which I think would be a very, very interesting DLC and really push eastward as well, which would be really nice for a lot of us ETS2 players. And other than that, well, other than, I guess, the potential, or I guess whatever the content is coming with Renault T, or with the Renault T trucks, and we've now got the whatever's happening on the map side, that's about it. ETS2 has definitely taken a little bit of a sucker punch, I guess you could say, with the various global events. Sad as it is, because we were all really looking forward to the Heart of Russia DLC, because it is a really nice area. And SCSoft, we're doing an amazing job and have done a great job with that DLC. I'm not saying we're gonna get it at some point. It's just the question mark of when. That when is always the big question here when talking about future releases. We don't know, and that's something we may not find out for a while. We're just going to have to roll with it and hope for the best on a map expansion here for ETS2. Now, I must touch on this because this was something that really made my day over the last week, was actually being reached out by SCS Software, in particular Darius, love you, man. The day before, the Sharing Saturday thing returned that SCS Software has been doing. Now, for those who may be watching this ETS2 showcase video for the first time, first new ETS2 video that you're watching from me, welcome. Thank you so much for checking out my channel. You didn't have to click on the link that they put in the descriptions of base or in the posts of on all their social media, which was absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, SCS Software. I said that directly to the various people, especially, well, Darius mainly, but also in my other tweet and other posts as well, saying thank you. I can't say how much this means to me to be recognized by SCS Software themselves, and let alone promoted across all their social media platforms. And I know there was an insane amount of you guys that joined the channel, or I guess subscribed and various other things on that Saturday and across the weekend, and it still continues to grow like crazy. We are now, as of recording this video, we're talking 300 or so subscribers away from 2,000. We just in the course of a few days went from just hitting 1,500 to now closing up on 1,700 subscribers. That is something crazy, and something that I have to thank you guys a lot for. It is truly incredible to be part of this community, and it just means a lot to have the channel recognized. Something I do so for fun, and it's something I constantly reinstate, that this is this is really a hobby and a passion I want to share with everyone. But it is nice to be recognized, especially from the people that I do a lot of coverage on their games, and also a lot of the news. And that's something I like to say about Prime Simulation, is that it's not just SCS Software based games, although they're the bread and butter, and they will be for the foreseeable future in my mind. I do like to expand and try to do some other things. Now, saying that, it's been a little less as of lately because of various other things happening in personal life, and I am limited by my dinky little 1650 GTX 1650. It is a great card for when I got it, and for the machine I got it for. Unfortunate timing was the GPU crisis, and it's now getting underway now. It's just a matter of budgetary things, deciding if I'm going to pull the plug or not. Thanks to your support, though, here on the channel, it does make that decision slightly easier, but it's also a matter of I'm doing fine right now. And to be honest, with some of the next-gen stuff coming from NVIDIA, when would I pull the plug? When can I get great deals? Because although prices and availability availability is becoming more prevalent, and prices are definitely dropping, I realized I can't go right on red, can I? And I went past the stop sign because I'm not used to it. Stoplight. So we're going to sit out here and wait. Oh, there we go. It throws me off every time. And I know some of you Europeans in driving American Truck Simulator, it throws you guys off for the opposite reason. It is definitely a mind trip, I'll give you that much. Nonetheless, I have to decide basically what I'm doing on that side, and that's the restraint for some of the other options in gaming and various equipment. But you know what? I enjoy what I do with this, and I'm not going to complain whatsoever. And just like that, we have had a nice smooth journey here to the delivery point, albeit it is definitely going to be a shorter video. and for the reasons that I explained earlier, not as much to talk about other than my ramblingness of some of the stories of and my thought process on things, which for a lot of you who've been around a while, you already know and hopefully love some of those funny things. But you know what, it's not something that you want to hear constantly, and I completely understand that. But I do want to do some longer hauls, something that whether it doesn't have commentary or not. And let me know if you want to hear like a ASMR kind of trucking, not obviously ASMR in weird, like, destroy your ears audio weird crispness, but just no prime commentary, something that kind of is what my channel is, and just trucking noise, and just do a nice delivery without me yabbering away in the video. Let me know if you want to hear say that, and let me know if you want to see that. I guess that's what I should say. I'm not going to be offended by it if you are. It's a genuine question. I want to know if I should do some of these showcases here and there, especially for the engine sound mods, if I just do a delivery without any commentary so you guys can watch me drive and listen to the beautiful sounds of those sound mods, or even hear on base ETS2, and that goes for ATS as well. So thank you all so much for watching. I guess I shouldn't say y'all here in ETS2, that's very much an American thing, but I'll see you guys in the next one.